Ang government station din ng Manila ay tumatalakay sa may subang kasalukuyan at napakahal. Tingnan makakomentaryo at balita ang programa kay patas sa lahat. Walang pinilingan, walang dinakamihan at walang dinakamihan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahanginan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, kahit meron na tik-tik-tik-tik ganon, ay hindi po mahinto ang programa natin. Okay, sa gabing ito mga kababayan, gabi ng Biyernes. Okay, 7 minutos, pasado po alas 8 na po mga kababayan, no? Okay, ang kalendaryo natin, okay, 22, gabi ng Biyernes, okay, Disyembre 2023 mga suki, no? Okay. Wala tayong magawa. Merong tumutunog yan mga suki, no? Okay. Basta marinig lang boses ko, importante ay marinig nyo ang boses ko mga kababayan, no? Ayan. Okay, magandang gabi. Good evening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Okay, dito naman tayo sa Consolidated News natin, mga kababayan, no? Okay. Sa programa, Halo-Halo Special, Opinion, Balita at iba pa. Okay, kasama po Serbisyo Publiko Tinig ng Mamamayan. Okay, at saka Sumbungan ng Mamamayan, no? Hindi ko alam kung ano pa yung tunog na yan. Ayan. Okay, so kung saan galing yan mga suki, no? Okay, bago lang yan nagkaganyan mga okay, suki-suki natin. Okay, sa kahanginan mga suki, no? Okay. Ito po. Okay, wag po natin lubayan po, tigilan po ng problema yan sa bakbakan yan, no? Okay, may bagong balita. Okay, Palestinian national, okay, Palestinian resident, okay, prevented entering Al-Aqsa Mosque. Again, mga suki, mga ulitin ko, no? Okay, Palestinian prevented entering Al-Aqsa Mosque. Again, no? Okay, galing po ito cartoon o ng Al Jazeera mga suki English, no? Ayan. So, yan po ang situation ngayon po sa bakbakan na yan, no? Okay, kanina po ay sa Jabalia ba yan? O Jubalia? Jabalia po, sa district ng Jabalia. Grabe po ang okay, ang bomba po pinasabugan po ng IDF po ng Israeli government, no? Sa Jabalia district mga suki. Ayan. Durog-durog po ang mga malaking building po mga suki, no? So yan. Okay, bakit ko ganun ang kainit po ang operation po ng Israeli government? Palagay ko, okay, may mga nadali sa kanila po. Nakita ba yung tatlong malaking tangke po ng Israeli? Okay, pinasabugan po ng ano yan? Al-Qassam ba? Al-Qassam Brigades o Hamas mga suki, no? Grabe po mga suki, no? Durog po ang dalawang tangke ng Israeli government, no? Okay, kung makita mo, okay, pinapalabas sa footage, talagang durog-durog na po mga suki ang tangke po ng Israeli government, no? Okay, ng Israeli IDF forces mo mga suki. Ganon po ang katindi ng bakbakan po dyan mga suki, no? At saka increase, okay, ang mga nalalagas, okay, namamatay po ang okay, sundalo po ng Israeli government, no? Ayan. Ang nadali man dito sa kabila, grabe, civilian po ang halos na naubos po diyan po sa bakbakan yan, no? Hindi Hamas, hindi po Al-Qassam Brigades, no? Okay. So, ibang nadali. Okay, ang civilian po ang nadali po diyan sa bakbakan na yan, no? So, wala nang humpay, walang puknat po ang okay, pagpuntirya po ng mga civilian, no? Ayan. So, hindi po biro. Talagang area po naman ng Rapa mga suki, no? Okay. Rapa district mga suki. Ayan. Okay, tingnan natin po ang unang balita natin, no? Sandali lang. Ito. Mas lalo na po sumama. Okay, ang unang balita natin, business group, mostly positive, ano nyo, secretary level economic advisor mga suki, no? Okay, kasi itong administration po ng Marcos Jr. ay malapit po sa negosyante, no? Okay, malapit sa negosyante po itong si okay, Marcos Jr. mga suki, no? Tingnan natin kung ano itong okay, balita. Unang national balita, no? Okay, local business group have reacted mostly positively, okay, to the creation of a special advisory office, okay, for President Marcos to be headed by property tycoon Frederico, no? Frederick Go. Okay, kamag-anak ata ito ni Senator Bongo. Okay, tycoon Frederick Go. Ayan po mga suki, no? Okay, kamag-anak ata ni okay, Senator Bongo. Okay, to oversee the investment and economic affairs, signaling optimism from a sector that has been clamoring for a major structural changes and a policy reform, okay, from the government mga suki, no? Okay. So, ipagpatuloy po natin ang okay, balita ito mga kaibigan, no? Okay, Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, President George Jorge, tama ba ko, o George Barcelona said that while there are cautious of the added bureaucratic layer that it could bring, okay, they see it more as an additional channel to relay the issues that they want to be addressed. Okay, I have heard some concern that it might be an added redundancy, where others said that it might dismay some secretaries because they need to report, okay, to the other to another official, Barcelona, third inquirer, okay, in a phone interview, no? Oo nga naman. Okay, can you imagine si Finance Secretary, okay, Benjamin Joc, no? Okay, si Balisacan, at saka si Amira Pangandaman po, mga kasuki, at saka Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas dumaan po kay Secretary Go, no? Okay, Frederick Go. Kailangan mag-report pa doon, mga suki, no? Okay, makakaasiwa, mga suki, no? Okay, level po ng executive under the office of the president, and then dadaan ka pa sa okay, isang secretary, mga suki, no? Nakakaasiwa. Okay. Ewan ko lang kung magtagumpay ito, mga suki, no? Okay, sige. Okay, but from what I see, the really time when the schedule of the president is full because of his many responsibilities. So it's another channel of a communication for us. Instead of downplaying the concern that he had heard personally. The president of the country, largest business organization, also said he's not worried drawing from his interaction with Go, no? Ayan. Sige ko. Okay, baka okay naman magtagumpay. Okay, tingnan natin po, mga suki, no? Osapia Barcelona said the former president and the chief executive officer of the Gokong Way led the Robinson Land Corporation, RLC, was very familiar with the concern of the private sector. He's very open, okay, to the suggestion of the business sector, he said. Okay, on Monday this week, Malacanang, the creation of the Office of the Special Assistant, okay, to the President for Investment Economic Affairs, OSAPIA. Okay, OSAPIA ang tawag noon, no? To be headed by a 54 years old who would have the rank of a secretary, executive order creating. The office was dated of December 15, mga suki, na? December 15 pa. Ayan po, mga suki-suki, na? OSAPIA, okay, chief mandate include supervising and monitoring the National Economic and Development Authority, NEDA, Department of Finance, okay, the Department of Budget, kaya nga sabi ko, mga kababayan, no? Department of Budget and Management, okay, office, mga suki, no? Okay, kaya sabi ko, dadaan yan, mga yan, okay, sa OSAPIA, mga kababayan, OSAPIA, mga suki, no? Mga suki. Okay, OSAPIA. Maraming mga suki, no? Ayan. So, yan po ang style po, mga suki, no? Okay. Ayan, OSAPIA. Ayan. Okay, the head of this foreign agency, the chief of the presidential management staff, the secretaries of a 9 other department makeup, okay, the economic development group, which is in charge of the major economic policies of the government, this cluster use to be headed by the Finance Secretary, no? Okay, Employer Confederation of the Philippines, President Sergio Ortiz Luis Jr. said that the creation of OSAPIA was a presidential prerogative. Ayan po mga suki, no? OSAPIA. One in charge of all. This is the president decision on whatever he feels will work. If he has the ear of the president and we can talk with him, then it's a good for us. It's like having a direct line with the president. Okay, Ortiz Luis said in the phone interview. Okay, Robert Chang of the Export-Oriented Foreign Buyer Association of the Philippines, ayan, said the support goes appointment primarily due to the private sector credential. Okay, he's a exceptional at his job. That is my experience with him. Young toward the news. Okay, my take is that all these departments that have been placed under the supervision, nothing is happening. Okay, the issues that are being raised to them. So there is a clamor to put a person who will be in charge of them all, he added. Ayan po mga suki, no? Okay. Okay, two foreign business chamber also backing the creation of a new office, bolstering the support for this major policy move by the Marcos administration. In our interaction with Secretary Go, we were encouraged by his desire to remove the roadblock, investment, and doing business. We are hopeful that this will translate into his new role and the policies that the government economic cluster will pursue. And Hingslight. Okay. EBS, tama bang pronunciation? Hingslippy. Tama ba ko? O Hingslight. EBB, Hingslip. Executive Director of the American Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines said in a message, okay, to the news in Manila, mga suki, no? Okay. Ayan. Okay, commenting on the criticism that the new office would be another level of bureaucracy. The private sector would have to deal, okay, with Hinckley, okay, said to me, time will tell if it is another bureaucracy or not. Many mandates, okay, for his part, British Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines, BCCP, Executive Director Chris Nelson said they support the aim of the creation of the Go office and were optimistic given his private sector experience. He has a very strong business background to me. I am very open to idea. Okay, and one of the key functions of his role is to really make the Philippines an investment destination. And in that respect, I fully endorse the aim, Nelson said in a phone interview, no? Ayan. Okay. So maraming opisina, okay. Para maraming empleyado po mga kababayan, no? Okay, the BCCP official also said to go, many mandates align with their goal of attracting more foreign direct investment to the Philippines. Okay, Nelson said that they are looking forward to touching base with the OSAPEA and meet Go sometime next year to talk about this shared goal. So yan po ang balita mga suki, no? Ayan. Sige. Okay. Wala tayong magawa. Pag kagustuhan po ng Pangulo yan. Okay, mga kanyan, no? Okay, ang problema lang kasi okay, duplicate po ng position mga okay sa loob po ng palasyo, no? Ayan. Ayan. Sige. Okay, sandali lang po masuki. Ayan. Ayan. So, ano po ang kahinatnan niyan mga suki, no? Antayin natin. Huwag natin okay, pungunahan mga suki, no? Okay, ang DOLE po, release 13 months pay before Christmas mga kababayan, no? Okay, yan po ang sunod na balita natin. Ang oras natin kasalukuyan, 27 minutos. Okay, pasado na po alas 8, mga kababayan. Sandali lang, no? Okay, mag-post naman ako sandali. And then basahin ko po ang balita yan, mga kaibigan. Okay. Okay, ang DOLE po, release na po ang 13 months pay before Christmas. Ayon po dito sa balita mga kababayan, no? Okay, basahin po natin. Manila, Philippines, the Department of Labor and Employment, DOLE, has reminded the private sector employers to release their worker 13 months pay before Christmas, no? Okay, DOLE Undersecretary Benjo Benavides said the Pusan, the Labor Code of the Philippines, and the Presidential Decree 851, the 13-month pay is mandatory. Ayan po mga suki, no? Okay, there is no sanction or penalty for this, but we have what we can compliance order that we can issue against these employers. And if the company doesn't abide, okay, by this compliance order since it is similar to the court decision, and writ of execution can be issued and their accounts can be garnished or their properties and the proceeds of such can be given to workers weren't provided 13 months pay. Benavides explained in a recent televised interview. Their small business making appeal, but the 13-month pay is a legal obligation payment. It's the only remedy to extinguish a legal obligation. Covered employer are legally required to pay, he added. Okay, to monitor the DOLE, compliance DOLE conduct a regular inspection or visitation of a company. Web inspector visiting workplace on a regular basis, Benavides said. Okay, the affected employees can also call our hotline 1349. So they can report their employer and any incident of violation in a workplace, he added, no? 1349 mga suki, no? Okay, so yan. Okay, entitled to receive 13 months pay are rank and file employees. The private sector provided that they have worked for at least 1 month during the calendar year, no? Oh, no. Okay, employees who are paid on a piece rate basis fixed or a guaranteed wage plus commission, those with a multiple employer, those who resign, those who were terminated from the employment, or those who were on maternity leave and received salary differential should also receive a said benefit. No? Okay, so ayan po ang autos po ng DOLE po mga suki, mga kababayan. No? Okay. So yan po. Okay, ang ano ng oras natin mga suki, no? 33 minutos po pasado po alas 8. Okay. Ay sandali lang mga kababayan. No? Okay, naka-receive na ba kayo ng 13 months pay? Okay, mga suki-suki natin, na? Okay. Okay, nakita ko po ang Security Exchange Commission, no? Okay, pwede po magbayad po ng moratorium para hindi kayo, para magbayad lang kayo ng 5,000, no? Hanggang December po, katapusan ng December, no? Okay, pwede po kayo mag-avail. Yung hindi po makabayad mga corporation, pwede pa po makagawa ng okay, GIS. Okay. Pwede po mga kababayan, no? Okay, pwede po mag-avail ng kapatawaran po mga suki, no? Hanggang katapusan po ng Disyembre. Okay. So, ay mag-avail kayo po mga meron corporation, no? Okay, meron mga cooperative, meron mga okay, NGO. Okay, mag-avail lang po mga suki ng ang palugit para hindi kayo mahirapan po magbayad ng multa po sa Security Exchange Commission, no? Okay, buti nakita ko. And then naalala ko po mga kabayan. Hanggang kuwan pa, ilang araw pa. Okay, pwede po po mga suki, no? Okay, ano ito? Philippine Stock Exchange Incorporated, PSC, has been granted exemptive relief to take full control of the Philippine dealing system and holding corporation, PDS. The Security and Exchange Commission SEC said on Thursday. Okay, it said that the Commission and bank in a meeting on Tuesday had approved. Okay, the PSC's application for exemption from the Security Regulation Code, SRC, rule that limit an organization ownership voting right in an exchange to 20%. Ayan po mga suki, no? Okay. Okay, the PSC which own 20.98% of the issued and outstanding capital stocks of PDS, okay, has long sought, okay, to raise the stake, the fixed income exchange pala, the fixed income exchange 100% and integrate with the equities market. Okay, the SEC had previously rejected, okay, the PSC bid due to the ownership cap and concern over its business plan. Last month, however, it allowed the BERS to apply for an exemption from the ownership limit. During a Tuesday meeting, the Commission and bank also approved the transfer of the shares of the stock of one exchange controller in order to allow the PSC to acquire PDS share currently held by the PDS shareholder mga suki, no? So yan po ang information po binigay sa atin po ito yung mga kababayan, no? Okay. So ano pa dagdag? Okay. Ano pa dagdag? Ayan. Okay, in the light of the approval, the Commission and bank, okay, directed PSC to submit, okay, the status of the negotiation on its acquisition of additional PDS share every 2 months, including shares of a price, among others, the regulator said in a statement, no? Ayan. So, yan po ang balita tungkol dito, no? Okay, the BERS was also asked to submit operational and development plan and a timeline in relation to the fixed income exchange. Okay, the PSC has been directed to submit regular update, including updates on timelines of a concrete plan on its commitments such as reduction in fees, valuation, enhancement of system, and the launch of a new product every 3 months following the acquisition. Under Section 32-2, cross parenthesis C of the SRC, no person can beneficially own directly or indirectly more than 5.0% of the voting right of an exchange, and no industry or a business group may control no more than 20% of the voting rights. Ayan. Okay, this same section also states that shares in an exchange or exchange controller cannot be transferred without prior approval by the corporate regulator. The SEC, Security Exchange Commission, however, may adopt rules, regulation, or issues an order upon application exempting an applicant from the ownership limit, the Commission said. The PDS group include the Philippine Dealing and Exchange Corporation, which the operates the organized secondary market for trading of fixed income securities issued by the corporation as well as the government. Mga kabayan, hindi pa ako qualified dito, no? Okay, wala pa. Kailangan meron ako 50 million po mga suki, no? Okay, bago ako ma-qualified po ito sa apply po ng mga reglamento ito mga suki, no? Sige. Okay, baka palagay ko patayin ako. Okay, bago ako maka-raise ang ganun kalaki, 50 million, no? Ayan. So, ganun po ang regulation nito. Okay, ng Security Exchange Commission, no? Okay. Okay, sandali lang. And then balikan natin. Anong oras na? 42 minutos po pasado na alas 8. Okay, sa gabing ito, no? Okay, sandali. Pahinga muna po. Okay, ito muna. Ayan.
Ang administration ng Delegado ay tumatalakay sa may subang kasalukuyan at napapanahon. Politika, makatulong, makakomentaryo at talika ang programa ay patas sa lahat. Walang pinigilingan, walang kinakampihan, at walang pinapanigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa makakaningan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, tumaas naman po oil ng gasolina natin. Ayan po, no? Okay. Sige po, tumaas naman na ang presyo ng gasolina, no? Okay, sabi po ng former President Duterte po, MTRCB, suspension of SMNI, so violates right to free expression, mga suki, na? Okay, sandali lang, basahin po natin ang balita ito, mga kababayan, no? Ayan. Okay. Ito po mga suki muna, no? Mag-rest lang ako sandali. Okay, ulitin ko, Duterte MTRCB suspension of SMNI shows violates a right to free expression, mga suki, na? Ayan. So, basahin natin. Manila, Philippines, the former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte slam, okay, the suspension, okay, of his program by the Movie and Television Review and the Classification Board, MTRCB, earlier this week, saying that the agency violates his constitutional right. Okay, mga suki, no? Okay, Duterte, gikan sa masa, para sa masa, was one of the two program aired. Ayan. Okay, some sign media network, the national SMNI, that the MTRCB suspended earlier this week, one to have to be in a gross violation of very constitutional right to free expression. He said, second, of course, is the unpaid I'm using uh, as a platform for violation of press freedom, said the former chief executive, who is facing a complaint of a grave threat from a lawmaker at the House of Representatives. In my view, the suspension of your right to exercise the freedom cannot be subject to uh, pre- preliminary or permanent status. He said that shouldn't be allowed. The right to free expression is absolutely to me. That's now I understood it, said Duterte, whose interview was posted on a SMNI social media platform, okay, Thursday, the same day that the National Telecommunication Commission NTC issued a 30-day suspension of the television network operation for violation of the congressional franchise. Earlier this week, the MTRCB suspended the Duterte program for 14 days after it received complaints regarding two of its episodes. So yan po ang okay, fake po ng itong programa mga suki, no? Ayan. Mag-aantay po ng araw po para magkaprograma ulit, no? Okay, yan po ang balita mga kababayan, no? Okay, sandali lang. Balikan pa natin ibang balita, no? Okay. Saan pa tayo papunta mga kababayan, no? Sandali lang. Meron pa ba? Meron pa ba sa news platform natin? Okay. Okay, sa negosyo tayo. Ang maganda po gold price surge as dollar hit 4-month low, inflation data awaited. So mag-invest po sa ginto. Okay, mag-invest po tayo sa ginto, no? Ayan. Okay, basahin po natin ang detalye. Investing com. Okay, gold price rose on Friday, extending gain from the prior session after a mild downgrade to the third quarter of the U.S. GDP. And the soft labor market data put the dollar at a 4-month low. Focus was now squarely on a key inflation. The data due later in the day for a more affirmation that the Federal Bureau will cut interest rate in 2024. Ayan po, no? Okay. And Friday's gain saw spot gold from close to breaking out of a $2,000, 2,050 an ounce. Trading range established over the past week as gold bulls welcome a sign of a cooling U.S. economy. Spot gold rose 0.02% to 2,049.20 cents US dollar, no, and an ounce. While gold future, expiring in February, rose 0.5% to 2,060.65 cents an ounce. By 0016 Eastern Time, 5:16 GMT, both instruments were at the over 2-week high and were also set for an over 1% gain this week. So yan po ang kwento ito mga kababayan, mga suki, no? Ayan. Wala na rin nata oras mga suki, no? Malapit na matapos po ang oras. Ayan. Ayan, dollar sing after GDP unemployment reading. PSC inflation in high. Insight, mga suki, no? PPC, inflation inside. Gold gains came after the dollar hit more than 4 months low on Tuesday. Revised reading the third quarter GDP growth. GDP showed the U.S. economy grew slightly less than initially expected. The reading still showed the U.S. economy growing far more than its peers in the developed world. Mga suki, no? Ayan. Continue lang natin ang balita, no? And then mag-close na tayo ng balita after this. But a smaller than expected rise in a weekly jobless claim ramp up hope for a cooling labor market. Cooling economic growth point to over inflation and labor activities. Two main points of the consideration for the Fed in a trimming interest rate is the price index data. The Fed prepared inflation gauge is due later on Friday. The reading is still expected to remain well above the Fed. 2% annual target, a trend that could see the central bank push an interest rate late into 2024. Expectation of the rate cut by as soon as March 2024 drop strong gain in the gold over past week. All the several Fed officials warned that bet on early monetary easing by the Fed were overly optimistic. It's the yellow metal was now showing less than 1,000 away from its second high hit earlier in December, as it is benefited from the prospect of a lower interest rate, higher rates push up, and opportunity cost of investing in gold. Okay, so yan po ang katapusan balita natin, no? Ayan. Okay. Meron pa. Pwede pa isang balita mga sugi, no? Okay. Ang check-in time natin, oras natin ay 1 minutos po pasado las 9, no? Ayan. Okay, comeback ba ang ABS-CBN? Sabi po ng Presidente, itong si Carlo Katigbak vows an impressive comeback in 2024, 3 years post-shutdown mga suki, no? Okay, babalik daw ang ABS-CBN. Okay, mga kaibigan natin, no? Okay. Okay, kahit hindi patapos ang news balita ito, basta mabasa lang natin kahit kalahati, no? Carlo Katigbak vows an impressive comeback in 2024, 3 years post-shutdown. Ayan. Pagdating po ng umabot ng oras cut natin ito, no? Okay. Okay. In a show of unwavering determination, the annual Christmas celebration of the ABS-CBN has taken on the character of a rallying cry as President Carlo Katigbak made a significant pledge for the media giant resurgent in 2024, making the third anniversary of its shutdown. Ayan, no? So, babalik sa kahanginan po ang ABS-CBN, no? Okay, during the corporate festivities, Katigbak confidently declared, I am making a promise next year will be the best year for ABS-CBNs since 2020, expressing optimism about the imminent result driven by the collective effort, sacrifices, and the dedication of ABS-CBN workforce. Ayan po. Okay, ABS-CBN, COO, Corvidanes mirrored Katigbak positivity, emphasizing next year we are going to make a big turnaround. Okay, where the specific awareness to be an ambitious comeback strategy are yet undisclosed, but the back statement carried a substantial weight given to herders the network for a pace in the recent years. Katigbak acknowledged the challenges during stating, if they continue with all that, we have been long. I have no doubt that the newer and stronger ABS-CBN will be emerged in 2024. No? He highlighted the noteworthy accomplishment in 2023, citing the success of a primetime show dominance on the streaming platform, and the box office hit a very good girl. ADLSNTV also experienced its most robust advertising sales year since 2020, no? Okay, makakuha pa rin sila ng advertising, no? Okay. Ang ABS-CBN, mga kababayan. Okay, wala na po oras. Okay, overtime naman ako. Ito na po masukin, no? Ayan. Okay, dito po katapusan ng balita natin sa Consolidated News natin dala po ng ADLSNTV Corporation. Okay, sa gabing ito, mga kababayan, no? Okay, pinupundahan po ng kumpanya po ng Mind of Global Food Lines. Okay, lahat po ng balita ito, mga kababayan, no? Okay, sarili niya, okay, para lang tumakbo itong kumpanya ito, mga suki, no? Ayan. So, paano? Paalam tayo, no? Okay. Dito po sa Halo-Halo Special Opinion Balita, di ba pa? Okay, karamay po ng serbisyo publiko tinig ng mamamayan at saka sumbungan po ng mamamayan itong himpilan, no? Wala na tayong masamang tinapay. Okay, sa mga trabaho natin every now and then, no? Okay, paalam tayo. This has been abs damahan lamang po, no? Okay, pangilang araw na yung business po. Pangapat na araw na. Okay, unti-unti lang okay, tumutulo. Okay, ang kanyang rich key. Ang income po kahit hindi malaki muna, pero tuloy-tuloy na po ay ganoon lang po pag-umpisa, no? Gapang-gapang, and then lakad-lakad, okay, and then palaki na po pag sa kalaunan, no? Ganun yan. Okay, ang mag-umpisa po maghanap buhay, no? Ayan. Kasi bago yon. Okay, physical store mga suki, and then lalago po ng lalago yan. Okay, sa katagalan, no? Ayan. Yung, kaya sabi ko, huwag ka mangarap po ng, okay, ng elephant. Okay, kung maliit ka muna, no? Okay, mangarap ka ng maya-maya, and then papunta ng palaki-palaki, mapunta sa kambing, and then baka, and then kalabaw, and then pupunta ka na po sa, okay, sa elephant. Ganon lang ang buhay po mga suki, no? Hindi yan biglaan po na maging elephant kagad. Okay, galing po lang sa maya-maya muna, no? Okay, sa pipit. And then, kasi wala ka mga resources. Mag-umpisa ka sa mahirap mga suki, no? Okay, sa maliit. And then, ganun lang hanggang po palaki ng palaki, no? Ganun po. Okay, tapos na ang balita natin. Babalik tayo ng, hindi na, pahinga bukas mga suki, no? Pahinga ko. Okay, punta ko sa tindahan ko mga suki. Ayan. Sige. So, ayan po. Ito na po, no? So, ilang araw na lang, mag-24 na, and then 25. Okay, pa hanggang ngayon, wala pa po dumating mga suki, no? Okay, wala pa dumating sa akin. Ay, 0 ata ako sa, okay, sa celebration po ng Pasko ito mga suki. 0 ata, no? Okay. Wala na talaga makakaalala. Ayan. Sige lang. Okay. Sa election tayo magkita-kita muli, no? Okay. Sa election 2025 tayo magkita-kita muli, no? Ayan. Doon ata problema na yung yan, no? Okay. Well, pinindit ko, sinek out ko na, natigil po. Hindi rito sa isang system ito. Okay, hindi sa isang system. Hindi rin sa gadget. Sa isang system yan. Ito wala ito problema system ito.